I've got quite a few tasks to do. First off, they want my help to basically install new elders. Second off, they want me to recover a few people. And third off, Veronica wants me to get some technology to prove to Elder that they need to change. I don't know which route of this is going to help me, but I guess I'm gonna do the closest one first. Well, actually, nope. Nope. Head power hardened. Do I need to talk?
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Oh.
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know. After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible, but an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
Well, I think this dude would make a good leader for the Brotherhood, but would that just make him a bigger problem for all the other forces in the area? That's the question. Come on. They want me to ask certain dudes certain things. And I have no fucking clue where any of these dudes are. Brotherhood scribe. Oh wait, here's one of the terminals I need.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Yes. Yes.
Just regular scribes. Regular terminals. There's gotta be one of these I need. No, these are just all regular terminals, which have security codes which bar me from using them.
Hey.
This dude's actually having... Okay, look, okay. I don't know if the quest is loaded for the one I want to do. Okay, that's...
Hey. Hey.
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall.
We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Evening.
I can hardly notice that lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
I'm surprised you're not wearing that hood to hide your hair like you usually do, Veronica.
Huh. Lazy eye. Damn. It's gotta be somewhere around here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for people. And old research shit.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical background to help us deal with this virus. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
I need that.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Okay. Everyone get the...
Hello, outsider.
You look tired, Ibsen. Should have brought something to read.
Okay.
Oh, it's you, Veronica.
Evening.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Okay, it isn't that one.
Seconds.
This dude is cruel.
Damn, it's jumped. I
Okay.
thought we might have had it that time. The bunker takes
Not this
getting
one.
used to, doesn't it?
Come on. Nope, it's not this one. 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 Not this one.
Hell, may I? As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit we wouldn't be combat ready without them.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Oh.
All right. I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
Okay.
Evening.
Okay.
The virus just jumped. Find
not-
which terminals it went to.
It's not this one. Nope. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Not this one.
10 seconds.
Ah, why is it 10 seconds so fast? Is it counting time in the computers? Nine, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Okay.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. I'll track the virus from over here. You just concentrate on locating the terminals hosted. 10 seconds.
Ah, why are you always so fast at 10 seconds? Nine, 8.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
We fucking did it!
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
Huh.
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it. I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Thanks. So, I fixed the sort of virus, but I still need to get permission from Ramos if I want to do much of anything else. Ramos is towards the front of the building.
Aw, just when the standing...
Okay, so I think getting the student in charge could honestly help this place to move forward with the ideals which they want, well, which Veronica wants to show them. Or not. This could be a horrible idea, honestly, but it's better than doing nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning. Fine. So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it. I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the Elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found. So McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Well, I've been given the permission I needed from him.
Hey, Ramos.
Hey yourself.
Okay, so what do I need to do? So, optional talk to Senior. I'm missing Brotherhood stuff. Wait a second. If he's so concerned about these missing people, maybe he was committing a crime against the Brotherhood. Seems unlikely, but it could be possible. Honestly, I wouldn't completely put it past him. He's a smart dude, and covering something up like this wouldn't be too terribly hard for him. Probably sees me giving him the chips back as a waiting room. Well, it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post. His brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim, senior scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a tragic cause of friendly fire. Dunk was under attack at the time. But the tribunal felt that they could not let him persist as elder with such suspicion hanging over. Head scribe Bukek. Incident number 2. Be it known that from this day, Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindequist succeeds him as elder. Head Scribe Morgan. As the record shows, I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown, and Brother James was thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. That's great. Talwyn. Okay, so I got the information from that. Huh. Okay. So they want me to talk to Ramos again about what I just found out about the chain that binds. Because the chain that binds allows the person to be ousted. It's a very vague thing, but it's probably some sort of brotherhood code.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Oh. I'm just walking between this dude and the computers. Wait, are my legs damaged? Oh no, it's just my arm. That's better. Still not much faster though, but it's better. Anywho, so... It's probably something within this chain that binds which could potentially show a light to some sort of forbidden thing he's doing. I don't even know. Well, let's see here. Chain that binds. It's the cornerstone of our organization. Rocked by supports the great tree of brotherhood in its 1. Orders are to flow from on high down through the ranks. In order from a superior must always be obeyed, that their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates and not to those beneath them. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. Wait, so you're only allowed to command the person directly below you so that they command the people directly below them. The Elder McNamara is commanding everyone. That means he's technically breaching their code?
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything? I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it? I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios. Second part. What are you talking about?
It says a superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart. who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him. It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty. It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
Okay, so what do I gotta do now? Optional return hardened with the lost control discs. Okay. So basically, the only bit of evidence I could potentially give him now is the discs. If the discs mention him commanding someone other than his subordinate, then we could technically have him ousted from his position. So basically, I just need to retrieve all 3 discs, give them to him, and then we could probably find some incriminating evidence on the current Elder, oust him, and bring on a new age in the Brotherhood. Potentially. But that's pretty much my only lead to go off of, so. Wow, it's freaking misty out here. Holy crap. Oh, wait, yeah, that's on purpose. I forgot. Hidden Valley Bunker, yeah. Okay, let's see. First one's a bit of ways over here. We got one in Repcon. Another at Nellis Air Force Base. I might as well head to the one over here. Let's hope this isn't too difficult to find. Here's the gate, I gotta find a small opening or something. Oh, here it is. Interesting that those things think they can beat me. This one was relatively close, so that's a bit concerning. What the... What's the bright light? Right here.
Trouble.
Oh god, these fucking abominations. Ugh. Oh, die, 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 die. Ah! Oh, it's Mo. What the fuck is Mo? Ugh. Die. That's nice. I've got all my clothes on the floor. Long pants. If it gets cold. Sorry. I think they're all dead. Oh god, they're all dead.
Still nothing.
Okay, let's see here. Supposedly another one of these feckers. Ugh. I think it's stuck in the actual... Oh, yep, it is. It is stuck in the thing. So I'm just going to loot this. Okay. Let's see here. Holy crap, these things weigh a ton, but are worth also a ton. So, okay. Okay, so that was all that they had. Okay, let's see here. What can I drop? Damn, I really want that spacesuit, though. Should really just dump some of this at some point. Powder gainer. I'll try and trick the powder gainers with something else. Is this thing really broken? Damn. I guess. Well, I found my first holotape. I need to take some rat away real quick. Just gonna go to Hidden Valley Bunker proper. Go buy some. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Dang it. So I need to take some rat away. Rat away. That's good. So if this isn't it, then which one? God, I freaking hate this. It's all so freaking confusing. Oh, here's the bunker. Well, first off, let's read this. Sorry, Paladin Fusion Fairbanks. I need you to head north to the nearby communications array and look for the components. Temporary pass. Sorry, Paladin Fusion Fairbanks. I need you to head north to the nearby communications array and look for components mentioned in the briefing. Units there have been reasonable in the past and may prove helpful. He was willing to work with mutants? Ah, certainly. Can I get a reaction out of Hayden? Or maybe these dudes aren't actually so against mutants, because, like, I know the chapter in the East is way against them, but it may be different here. Definitely something I want to bring to his attention, though, because holy crap, that is... I'm gonna freaking... I want to wear a spacesuit for a second. I just think it'd be fun. Okay, let's see here. Space on spacesuit. Okay, just put... Storm tracer hat and radiation suit.
Hey,
Okay, let's see here. I wonder if I could learn to eventually wear this power armor stuff. It's Probably possible.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything? If you must.
Guess I need to have all three. Well, I gotta go for a bit, so I'll see you all in a while. Hope you have a great one, and next episode we're gonna get the other two things and basically finish up this confusing mess. Bye.